Now, the game of football can be cruel to some who see their lifelong dream of making it to the top of the sport cut short. But for others, despite not ascending to the heights of the professional level, they have achieved success in the game through other avenues. According to a New York Times article, less than 1% of youth who play organized football in England will ever be signed professionally by a Premier League club. 0.012% was in fact the exact figure, meaning young boys were more likely to be struck by lightning than making it to the top. It has sent some of those who have not transitioned into depression, or even worse. Now, a host of pseudo-football academies have popped up in Jamaica, and we recently learned of the story of Terence Francis at Ballers Academy, whose achievement is one that you won't find highlighted every day.
All right, we're talking to Terence Francis now, one of the coaches here at Ballers Academy, but really one of the success stories, one of the products of this academy when it started 22 years ago.
Francis joined at the age of 4 and says he owes his whole upbringing to the opportunity he got from Ballers Academy.
It actually changed my life because it get me out my community more, which is Arnett Guard. You know, it's always violence at times. You know, football is there, but violence. So it kind of changed me personally, where I make different decisions than some other ghetto youths, and moving me from primary school to prep school, it was a good impact because I could end up a lot of my friends, they died, who in jail, who are all gone.
Director at Ballers, Andre Virtue, is keen on ensuring that all members of his academy are prepared for life off the field.
The role of the parent, there's huge education is that with the parents because they either are living through what they would want for their kids. The questions that they're asking the kids are the wrong questions, and how they encourage and motivate is the wrong way. We have this little, if you don't do it, you know, kind of a thing, and there's a time and a place. But you're asking the wrong questions, you know, especially when you play a game and you come out, it's not who win. You know, what about today? You think you know, how did you think you did? If you get another opportunity, what you're going to go and work on? Like these are, you know, like growth mindset. You have to be able to really create, and those environments are not being created.
Francis is now a coach at Ballers, but his interesting story of physical and mental resolve includes a frightening incident from 2019 when he was one of 5 players struck by lightning in a Manning Cup match against Woolmer's boys.
The experience was rough, very rough. Like when it just happened, like I can hear everything, but I can't see, I can't move. So it's like, you know, when somebody go in coma, it was like that. And went to the hospital. I started talking third day, the third day, and started to walk and stuff like that. It was very rough, like rough. And at the time I think I was gonna die. Coach Angie had the healing hand, so come and pray, the Ballers family pray, team come and pray, give thanks to Mr. Forbes too. He was there right through, like, you know, go home, sleep there with us and all of that. So it was rough, but after that, like, it started to make me think more on the healthy side.
When judging a sportsperson's career, it's often about whether or not they ascended to the heights of the professional level. But Francis has shown that the measure of success can be much broader than accomplishments on the field of play.